Welcome to the Dino Cinema. Help yourselves to the concessions, find a seat, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, let's watch some fucking case files. I just edited out, like, a solid, like fucking almost 20 minutes of chat trolling me that none of you on the YouTube video are gonna see, so be grateful. Let's get into this. Why is this not playing? Alright, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's lock in. Looks like we got, Commander Abraham. I think that's Victoria in the back. Someone needs to animate these? Oh god.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the chaotics are on the case.
Feels like I'm back home every time a new episode of these comes on.
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst.
I don't mind y'all playing those over this. It doesn't distract me.
Here, you miserable malcontents. Here's your
It's just when I'm
water.
trying to talk, that's when y'all piss me off.
Especially not before you
Yo,
get
he's
to the
giving
end
them
of this
water so they can do
blasted
chaos
story, Vector.
karaoke.
I want to know who the master of disguise thief is and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses.
For those in the video wondering what chaos karaoke is, tune into my streams 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesdays through Saturdays.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
Wait. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like
Sounds
this
good,
and
T1.
all?
Enjoy.
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment?
Yo, Eggman criticizing society is crazy. I'm telling you, he is literally just here to save us from the fucking bureaucracy of fucking... You know. IRL reference.
This and all.
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment? Courtesy. A bit of etiquette. That's enough water. Give me back those canteens and get on with it. What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
Illusionist? Well, I
That was about to be me earlier during Chaos Karaoke.
guess ESPIO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the
I wonder how many
museum by
episodes
some
are in
not
this.
overly
Have they
friendly
said?
gun soldiers.
I wonder how close we are to finding out the mystery. I still think it's Mimic.
Ahem. And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea.
This is not the last one. There's no way.
With no radar, so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard. I came to a conclusion. Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gun back in Station
My
Square.
rackles hazed.
And now they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa. Hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
That was my question.
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Gunn is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact. It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gunn's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they weren't exactly relaxed.
How long do y'all think Charmy's gonna be
All the more reason to
confused
act
about
now.
this hackle thing?
They're still
The hackle
rebuilding,
situation is
resupplying,
crazy.
and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
Hackles? That's fun to say.
He's still going!
Hackles. 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 Hackles.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
And they're just...
Oh, I'm more than suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Oh my god, what if it's the
Do
entire
you even
episode?
know where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone. Oh, wow.
He's literally an iPad, can't help. I'm gonna fucking throw up.
There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
Yeah.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
ESPIO, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. 'Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's directions were spot on. We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right
I love that
outside
analogy.
the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan.
Is that cheesy? Probably. But...
Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? ESPIO, you turn invisible. Hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm.
Is this gonna be another situation
Once
where they go
that's
through all
done,
this trouble for
Charmy,
nothing because
create a distraction.
because Gunn wanted them to show
What
up
kind
anyway?
of distraction, boss?
The loud kind.
Oh, no,
Find
you were
something
welcome this whole
noisy
time.
And drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun!
He's gonna drop a bomb or something. Not that loud, Charmy!
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
He just like drops a nuke on Angel Island. Not that loud, Charmy!
Oh, maybe a great
Wait, he's already thinking about oh my god,
bundle
bro.
of firecrackers. That'd be so loud.
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
I fucking called
Unless
it.
I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Once the alarm is off and the soldiers are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Please, ESPIO, not now. Get ready.
We had a good run. We had a good run, chat. The writing was on point this whole time. Every single line of dialogue, every single scene. Everything was spot on. The voice direction, the acting, music, the sound effects. Everything was just perfect. Down to the last minute detail. And then that happens. They're never beating the Ian Flynn allegations now.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. The plan went off without a hitch. At first.
Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
Leaf swirl.
ESPIO disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever.
A little bit of everything.
It sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies
But no
to
bombs.
a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams.
Wait.
Laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume and little butterscotch treats. You never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you? All of which meant I had to exercise my athletic.
Why is Vector, the image of Vector, just playing bingo with a bunch of old ladies? Why does that not feel unfitting whatsoever? That feels like something I've seen before from him. Although I don't think I have. Like that just feels like it's just like a given that would just be something he would do. Blue hair and pronouns bingo players Okay, for some reason, because there was another old lady in an earlier episode that had blue hair. Is there like some theme of old ladies in this universe having blue hair or something? I guess they're just woke.
Prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course. But something must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder! You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Well,
Charmy, what did you... How...
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
Charmy...
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
that's actually cute.
Maybe maracas?
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
That's amazing.
Fortunately, ESPIO
I
saw
love
Charmy and me
Gun
get
being
caught
silly. That's so
and
good.
decided to try to finish the mission on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen. Unseen by Gun, anyway.
Vector was right about this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Good idea. Ha! Rouge! What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here?
She's back.
I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet
Ooh,
these
the music.
ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
I can't even bring it.
I've got to say, ESPIO, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing.
Okay, wait, that music. What is that from? What the fuck was that from? Actually, her back got covered up. She's not back. Damn, I thought the computer room reference was cringe.
I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is...
Sorry, I just had an image of, like, ESPIO in a fucking... In like a fucking... What do they call those chairs babies eat out of? With, like, a bib on... He's, like, wearing a bib and, like... he's, like, role-playing with Rouge. He's just got his mouth wide open. She's just like feeding him oatmeal or something. What the fuck is wrong with me? God, I wish that were me. What?
Hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
Didn't even really see my...
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Yep.
Keeping you from getting...
That was such a good laugh. Dude, Shadow Generations Rouge would have been like... She would have just been like, whatever!
First place.
Listen to this laugh. Is that even the same voice actor? Holy shit.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough?
I wasn't entirely convinced the last time we heard Rouge. It's just getting better. Huge upgrade. Huge upgrade. If they ever backtrack on this Rouge voice direction in future Sonic stuff, I'm gonna drop a crate of tubas on Sonic HQ. Oh, I know. I still want her gone too. Her and Mike Balsack, for reasons outside of acting. Although I will say Mike Pollock isn't amazing even in this. But that's for unrelated reasons. that unrelated reasons that speak for themselves. Fuck that shit. But in terms of the voice direction, Kino, love it.
All right, Anne.
Just replace her with someone else doing this, basically.
How's this for an olive branch?
And this would be what?
A file. From the file center, which we're
I'm not making the joke. I'm not, no.
Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre? What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
Red Spectre-stein.
How do I
I'm
know
sorry,
it's not
okay.
some kind of trap, or misdirection, or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I? I'm trying to do you a favor, ESPIO. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me?
I'm sorry to keep pausing. The words of a jewel. Dude, this voice direction is so fucking good.
Is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you think?
Oh! Dude, Rouge is fucking... Dude, I need to rewrite my fucking archetypes video about her not being a femme fatale.
Say, dash off into the night and be my partner?
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't...
Avant, you just got here at the craziest time. Let me replay that for you.
What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off.
If you want a piece of me... Wait, no, never mind, because Charm isn't... Never mind.
Off of my own for
Abort!
no good
Abort!
reason.
Right. Of course. No good reason. Unbelievable.
Chaotix.
Meanwhile, Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room.
So we found the interview room. Yo, what's up, Brayden? You're new? I think I recognize you. I think you've been in chat before. This is a story about someone who is locked up, talking about how now at a point in the story they're telling where they got locked up again. To be honest, with the fucking... Hey... Y'all, they're gonna have to lock me up with the way they're portraying Rouge in this, okay?
As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
And I'm gonna be... And Avant's gonna be right in there with me, I already know.
Spectre.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix.
There he is.
Affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Olive Garden guy.
Tower?
I knew it.
Yes, chained up and everything. Okay, we're not talking about what you're gonna be like in Rouge's basement. Calm down, buddy. By the way, yo, Floppy's in YouTube chat.
We'd gotten ourselves in hot water with guns.
Roger Craig Smith.
But I wasn't expecting to get
Roger Craig Smith. I don't know why I said that.
a visit from...
They're breaking the law.
Commander Tower?
I knew we'd gotten
I thought it was Towers.
water with gun, but I wasn't expecting to get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny, the sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done.
Ooh.
Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander.
Wait, what is this? What is this? What is this stream of events? Y'all will say Frontier Sonic sounds like this SMH. I saw those messages in my peripheral vision. I saw those messages posted at the exact same time. So this wasn't like coordinated, or it wasn't like Avant responding to floppies, because then Avant said, why is Frontier Sonic talking? I personally don't think it's the same. I don't think, because we've heard Roger Craig Smith's voice Tower in Dark Beginnings. I don't think that that doesn't sound like Fat Deku Sonic to me, personally. The messenger to my was yeah. Thank you for VIP. Of course you get VIP. You kidding me? Dude, that fucking dude. By the way, I heard about the prize pool for the Prima Invitational. Oh my god, Team Dino, y'all need to lock the fuck in. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. I don't know if that's public information yet, but yo, y'all heard of 5x multipliers and Crosswords festivals? Is about to be a 5x multiplier for your bank account.
I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Damn.
Remove those handcuffs, Private. Private, you're dismissed. So, where's your third member, the so-called stealthy one?
He's?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
Again, sorry about the constant pausing. You say Tower sounds like Batman. Y'all know Roger Craig Smith voiced Batman before, right? In like one of the games. I don't remember which one. I didn't play it, but he has. And I've heard clips of it. He's really good as Batman.
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or I could lean into some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once. We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants oompa oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Okay, Charmy, you didn't gotta go that far. You didn't gotta... What?
Professor Tori.
Grammar.
Hi, Tori. What are you doing here?
The realization...
Mrs. Obama, what are you doing here?
...hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she played us like a pair of freshly dented tubas.
Hello, boys.
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time, like us?
Look, Charmy, Vector, I've been ordered to recover
Charmy is
those
so real.
astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did,
I wonder if
it'd be
Charmy's
by
still gonna like her.
accident. That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You'll be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course.
Y'all hear the way he spoke to her?
Be all right in here, Professor?
Yo, is he like the Rick Flag of Gun? God damn.
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved.
gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had hands.
Can I be so for real, floppies? When Professor Tori showed up in that one, like, Tales channel thing or whatever, people were like, yo, it's Professor Tori! I was like, who? I mean, in this, she's been you know, she's been a perfectly serviceable character. I definitely see the potential with the character. More new original human characters is a huge plus for me. So hey, I welcome her with open arms. Especially if she hugs me. What?
Handcuffs.
Let me try.
Wait, how old is she? Let's get that out of the way first. She's been hinted at before at Chaels. Oh, okay. There was so much hype. Yeah, I don't understand the hype over a character that I don't get it. Unless people were just hyped over there being a new human character. I get that. I get that. But other than that, I don't really see why.
Give it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like
no, I can see this leading somewhere.
At the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point. Take care.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad?
God, I love just imagining
on our side, or
these Sonic characters in this
if
world
she
of
wasn't on
humans.
our side,
We're so back.
I had no idea whose side she was really on, and
yeah, she's definitely a MILF.
Trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope
I had a
you're
feeling.
right, kid. Okay, listen up. We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys. With me so far?
You stab her in the heart with your stinger.
So jingly.
Once you've got the keys, you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool!
Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
Sure thing, buddy.
But our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards as the commander came in the door blustering like a gust of wind, and we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
Shh.
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
I fuck with Roger as
like
Tower
that,
for sure.
Tower threw us out.
Very good.
I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy. Standing there outside the huge front gate, though, nothing about this case felt easy.
Because it's like, with them expanding the world so much of Case Files and IDW a little bit too, we can't just go back in the next like big game. We can't just have another like Sonic, Amy, and Tails and Knuckles are on an island. You know what I mean? Like, let's open the world back up again. Let's make this, even if it's not like a globe-trotting adventure, let's go back to like Sonic Adventure 1 levels of like, we're in a living, breathing world with like society. You know what I mean? Like, we need that back. Writing Tori's that she related to Eggman, yeah. In some way, because she's like the archaeology side of Gerald Robotnik's family. Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Oh, like...
I want another island, so you want less... I was gonna say, so you want less storytelling potential. I think it worked for Frontiers, because it was them trying to like, alright, let's keep it simple. You know, we're trying to get our foot, trying to get our footing back, you know. We need to keep things simple for now. Just try to make a good, solid little story. You know, maybe try to bring back some of that raw energy. You know, we might not have quite much of a budget right now, but we're gonna do what we can. Moving forward, let's lock in.
I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers. What did Gunn really know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them?
Like, we need, like, borderline
Whose side was
AAA shit at
Torian
this point.
anyway? Lucky for us, ESPIO's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
ESPIO, where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
Do we think ESPIO is asexual?
It didn't take long to swap information.
Because his
with
interactions
ESPIO.
with Rouge, he
His
feels nothing.
spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a station square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again?
He's like Deku.
Oh man, I never get to see her. She's not avoiding me, is she?
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre? Is it supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, ESPIO. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged. Not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly.
I mean...
Aw, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa,
Aw.
that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck? I'm the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys?
Wait, do y'all think the Chaotix are like a laughingstock? So here's how I imagine the Chaotix. I see them as very competent in what they do. They just have really shitty luck, so they look like bad detectives, but they work really hard and actually are very competent. It's just that they keep getting thrown in situations that are like borderline impossible for them, or things just constantly don't go in their way despite the effort they put in. That's my like impression of Chaotix, and honestly, it's kind of what's happening in this. That's how I've been thinking about them a lot. That's how I want to write them in my Sonic AU. If ESPIO is 16 and Rouge is 18 plus, does mean we need to cancel Rouge. There is a discussion that needs to be had with this fandom about ages that people are not ready for, especially the people that thirst over these characters. And I'm not gonna have it with them. I'm not that brave.
It's supposed to be making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a dodgy client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I will, because right now I am an abject failure. I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys, I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to... What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong! It's not responding! It's not responding!
Oh, 7,
Looking
they're
back
dead.
on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
The Chaotix copter is going down!
No!
Rest positions, everybody!
They took it too, yeah, like Charmy didn't carry them out or anything. They took the landing. To be fair, were they over water or something? I forget.
Too big,
Don't get too small! Wait,
dangerous
This one didn't even end with.
Give us your mystery.
Yeah, this one didn't even end with Vector and Sonic and Eggman. All right, that was Chaotix Casefiles episode 4. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, that one was definitely very... There wasn't even, like, one particular thing. Like, in the other episodes, there's like, oh, Tangle and Whisper have voices now. Oh, Rouge's voice direction is so much... There was, like, a lot in this episode. I don't even know what I'm gonna make the title and thumbnail for this one. Obviously, you know by now, so we'll see. And I guess I'll see you next week for episode 5. Bye!